All right, what is going on, my dudes? We are back here today with Eternity of Pain, week number 3, top 10 list. This is going to be Blade. This dude, man, he's a lot harder in reality than he looks on paper, and mostly because of these objectives right down here, specifically the Paragon objective. If you're not a Paragon, right, you probably don't have too much to worry about this week, but we'll get into that as we go along. So, the class pools here are hashtag Avenger, hashtag Mercenary, and hashtag Dimensional Being. The pool of champions is not too large, but for 10 and 9, I have both any Avenger ranked and any Mercenary ranked. Your top champion in that pool is going to be able to get through this fight. Okay, because at the end of the day, the nodes, they're kind of tough, but just about anybody can get through it, continually bait the special one, and you shouldn't have to rank somebody up specifically for this one fight this week. Okay, so keep that in mind, that if you happen to have, for example, Sabretooth or Nebula ranked up, both of those champions are not on this top 10 list, but I can definitely see you able to get through this fight with them. Same thing for Captain America Infinity War, not on this list, right? You're not going to be able to go for the big special 2, really, because of the power drain node that happens every 20 seconds, but you're going to be able to get through the fight eventually if you happen to have a 6-star rank 3 Captain America Infinity War. You don't have to rank up the Avenging champion I have at number 3 if you don't have them ranked up, okay? Even if you have to use a revive or 2, it's totally fine. I think I'd rather trade a few revives than use 3 tier 5 basic to take someone to rank 2, right? So let's keep it going. Number 8, I have an Avenger, and that's going to be Falcon. So Falcon is good for the fight. He's very simple, very vanilla. I really could have put almost any Avenger here. The only reason I put Falcon here is because he does have, you know, a nice crit rate if he's awakened when you are locked on. So that's definitely good. You can go for the special 1, get some bleeds going on. It's just, it feels like he felt good for it. I've seen a couple people use Falcon. I felt like I might as well toss him on the list. He got the nod. Up next, man, this is one I tried for a very, very long time. I didn't get the solo. I got him down to 30% health. It goes along with the Dimensional Being Hood. And honestly, man, I feel like these two should be switched, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Like I've said last week, it doesn't matter. So Hood, man, one of the only decent options for Dimensional Being, in my opinion. There are really only like 2 decent options. I've heard of other people using other champions, but I really just don't. I try them. I don't personally think they're good for it. But Hood, if you get good RNG, he can be really good for it. He has some lifesteal with the staggers. You can have some nice burst damage. He has the invisibility. When it works, you can pretty much phase the entire special 2, which is really great. If it works, you know, out for you, if the invisibility goes on, go for the special 1s. You get the shock. It'll stun him. You go and explode the detonations. It could definitely work. However, you're going to need a lot of AI cooperation and a lot of good RNG. Do not be afraid to use 1, 2, even 5 revives this week on the Dimensional Being. If you're Paragon, it's not that big a deal. You know, items exist for a reason. If you are Paragon, you probably have all of the content complete. You probably have revives in the overflow. That's what they were made for. So don't feel bad about using revives this week on the Dimensional Being if you're Paragon, and you have to do that. For any of them, really. For any of them. For Avenger, for Mercenary, for any of them, no matter what your progression level is. If you're Thronebreaker or Paragon, I don't think this is open to Cavalier players. Yeah, never feel bad about using items. But I know many people just consistently like go and go and go until they get the solo, myself included. I'm going to be doing that because I'm a stubborn MFer, but I don't recommend you do that because you're going to drive yourself crazy. Up next, same as Hood, so much AI cooperation, so much RNG. There is a way to cheese the fight with CGR. I might make a solo video just on that, showcasing how to do that. Shout out to Chase, very active member on my channel, who actually told me how to do it in the comments during in the chat in the live stream that we just did. Basically, you want to not do a light ending combo. You want to get 5 judgments, and then you have to hope and pray that the ability accuracy makes it so your damnations don't reset, and then you can essentially get the power gain every single time you do a light ending combo, so you can keep spamming the special 2, spamming the special 3. I was on track to get a solo there, and then input issues came my way, and I missed 10 dexes in a row. Couldn't dex anything. Couldn't dex basic attacks. Couldn't dex special attacks. Very frustrating. But let's keep going. Up next, we have Sigil Witch, who I believe is an Avenger, right? I believe Suida has a video up on Sigil Witch. I believe Lags has a video up on Falcon if you want to go see him do Falcon for the Avenger, if you want to see these in action. Yeah, so Sigil Witch, good for it. A lot of people have Sigil Witch, right? Because she's that the Sigil champion, so a lot of people have her. She's definitely good for the Avenger tag, no doubt about it. Up next, we have who I use for the hashtag mercenary. That is the Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey was good for it. Mine was just 6-star rank 2. I wasn't using suicides. Took about 8 minutes. I was just pretty much doing 5-hit combo, special 1, baiting out the special 1. You know, obviously parry, medium, light, medium is the way to go when you're using Hitmonkey usually. You know, parry, medium, light, medium into special 2, but you're not really going to get to special 2 because of these nodes. And also, I just found it easier to 5-hit combo him back into the corner consistently. Hitmonkey got him down fine enough. He's a little squishy, but mine was just rank 2. If you happen to have a rank 3 Hitmonkey and you're running suicides, you're probably going to rinse right through it. Up next, we have someone I didn't try personally, but the chat would not shut up about. We have Domino. Put our number 3 for the hashtag mercenary challenge. I'm sure she's very good for it for obvious reasons. She does a lot of damage. Maybe she bypasses the power drain because of her lucky and everything like that, and her ability accuracy reduction. Definitely a very good champion for the fight. Domino, good damage, good stuff. If you have a ranked up Domino, give it a try. Up next, we have my personal favorite option for the fight, who I use for the Avenger, is Namor, dude. Now, Namor doesn't reflect damage in this fight. He doesn't cheese anything. He just has good old-fashioned big damage after his special 3. Now, if you time it properly, there's a lot of things you have to time. You have to time his outrage with destructive feedback and also the power drain and Blade's power meter as well. You need Blade's power meter to be below 1 bar of power, ideally, okay? You have to have destructive feedback coming to an end when your outrage reaches 30, so you can get a parry, go in for a combo, hit the special 3, get the fury, go in immediately, go for the special 2, go, if hopefully you get a stun, go in, heavy attack, special 2 again, and then repeat the process. You're going to get this guy down to like 40% health if you're using a rank 3 Namor. Really good stuff. Even a rank 5 Namor is going to be really good for this. Anytime I can dust off an old champion like Namor, man, who doesn't get so much love nowadays, absolutely love that. So Namor, really good for the fight. Really had a lot of fun using Namor, so I definitely wanted to throw him up high on the list. And for number 1, I got, you know, first run, I got Blade down to like 50% health. Didn't try her again, but she's obviously good for it. Black Widow Deadly Origin, the only champion who fits both Avenger and Mercenary objectives, so she's definitely good for the fight. Like I said, you can do this with any Avenger, any hashtag Mercenary champion. If you're just looking for completion, you could really do it with anybody. You just have to bait a special 1 consistently, dex a special 1, all that fun stuff, right? Black Widow, if you get, you know, a cooperative AI, you're gonna have a good time. She has decent damage. You're not really gonna be able to get to the special 2 with her, keep that in mind, but just keep the rotation going and you should get both those objectives done. If you have her ranked, it's a no-brainer to use her because she fits both objectives. I don't think she's more effective than Namor, Domino, or Hitmonkey, or even Sigil Witch for the fight. However, you use her, get 2 done in 1, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I think she deserves the top spot on this list. All right, that's it for this one. Very frustrating with the dimensional being this week, but also kind of fun. I'm excited to jump back into it later at a later date. I'm going to give it a little bit of a rest because I did it for a while. But yeah, man, that's it for this one. If you enjoyed it, drop a like. Comment who you're using for this week in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of these videos coming to you in the future. I'll be seeing you around.